How are you イコール元気ですかだと思っていませんか？ How are you? アーサーです。元気ですかと聞きたくてテンプレートのように How are you を使っていませんか？実はこの How are you イコール元気ですかという考え方にあなたが英語が話せるようにならない原因がたくさん隠されています。では具体的にどのように How are you を捉えればいいのでしょうか？英語を科目としてではなくコミュニケーションのツールとして使えるように今回の動画で一緒に勉強していきましょう。ここから先は英語解説日本語字幕付きです。リスニングを鍛えたい、英語を使って友達を増やしたい、仕事したいという方はぜひ今のうちにグッドボタンやチャンネル登録をお願いします。So, what is the problem with saying how are you all the time? I mean, it's not grammatically incorrect and native speakers use it all the time, right? Well, the issue here is in the focus on the words themselves and not on the image they convey. Remember, the purpose of English isn't to translate Japanese words into English. 英語の本来の目的は頭の中のイメージ、気持ち、情報、いわばメッセージを相手に伝えることです。But what do most English learners do? They look up お元気ですか in the dictionary and they see how are you? So they use it every time they have a conversation. Hey, how are you? Hey, how are you? Hi, how are you? All the while missing the real essence of what how are you actually is. Because it's not a question actually. What? 朝嘘でしょ？だってハテナマークもついてるでしょ？それは質問だよ。And I get that. You know, logically it makes sense. But language isn't logical. It's based on sense and feeling. And native speakers use it just as a greeting. It means the same thing as hello. I mean, look at this conversation that I had with Austin.
Hey man, how are you?
I'm doing good. How are you doing?
I'm all right.
Yeah.
Yeah? How you been?
I've been good. Just, working as always.
Yeah.
Did you catch that? Let's play that in slow motion again.
Hey man, how are you?
I'm doing good. How are you doing?
I'm all right.
Yeah.
Yeah? How you been?
I've been good. Just, working as always.
Yeah.
Do you see what Austin did? He asked, how are you? But then he asked almost the same question. Now, why is that? Because how are you is just a greeting. It shares no actual feelings or real meaning in it. And this is the most important point I'm going to share with you. If we really want to speak English, we need to focus not on the words themselves, but on the feelings, the purpose of what we are trying to convey. Focusing just on the words leads to confusion like this a lot of the time. So this is what happened to me when I was learning Japanese. I would focus on the English word I wanted to say and try to find a Japanese word for it. Like for the English word cool. So Na-chan, how do you say cool in Japanese?
いいね。
No, like I'm cool, you're cool. Like what's the word for cool? Ine is like good, right?
Yeah, but sometimes say cool too.
But cool is more like, oh yeah, he's a cool guy. Like I'm a cool guy. Oh, that's cool. How do you say that in Japanese?
かっこいいね。
No, but that's talking about like the appearance. I'm talking about like the personality or like something that's interesting. Like, oh, this is a cool book.
いいね。いい本だね。
No, but e means good. Like, of course, I can say this is a good book, but how do you say this is a...
いい加減にしてください。
Or the phrase, I miss you. Nana-chan, how do you say miss as in I miss you in Japanese?
まあ、あんまり使わないけど、恋しいな。
Koishina, like I miss this, but what if I want to say like I miss you?
あなたが恋しい。
Really? あなたが恋しい? そうだね. If we focus on the words themselves and not on the actual messages, we get these kinds of misunderstandings and our actual spoken English won't improve so much. So instead of learning words and phrases, let's focus on the heart of English, on communication, on sharing feelings and messages. And let's do that right now. Let's learn alternatives we can use instead of just saying, how are you? Things that really ask how the other person is. I already have a general video about greetings, aisatsu, that you can check right here. So in this video, let's focus on some other situations. For example, when you haven't seen someone in a long time, if it has only been about a week or a month, you can say, how was your week? Hey Austin, how was your week?
It's been long,
Long?
but it's fine. We're done now. So,
Cool.
How was your month?
How was your month?
well, that's kind of weird because I see you every week.
If you're coming back to work on Monday, the saddest day of the week, and you see your coworkers, you can say, how was your weekend?
So, Austin, how was your weekend?
Well, that's today's Sunday, so my weekend's still going on, man.
Oh, sorry, I forgot about that.
But if it's been a really long time, you can say something like, long time no see.
Hey, Austin, long time no see.
Okay, man. Like, we've been hanging out for a while now, so it's like it really hasn't been a long time.
Or, it's been a while.
Hey, Austin, it's been a while.
Yeah, it hasn't though.
When you want to ask if anything new is happening for the person, you can say something like, what's new with you?
Hey, Austin, it's been a while. What's new with you?
Well, in the 30 seconds since the last time you've asked me that question, I'm a little thirsty now.
Great.
Or, what have you been up to?
Hey, Austin, it's been a while. What have you been up to?
Okay. I have been up to breathing air in the last minute since you've asked me this question.
When you want to ask about something specific, 調子はどう? You can say, how's your なんとか or how's the なんとか.
Hey, Austin, how's the family?
This is a new question.
Yeah.
I'm happy. My family has been doing great. My daughter just grew some...
Oh!
I didn't get to finish my sentence!
Or if you know the other person is having a problem, but you don't want to be specific or you want to see how they are feeling in spite of a problem, you can say, how's everything?
So, Austin, how's everything?
Well, my family's everything.
Oh, isn't that cute?
Who are you talking to? There's no one there.
The camera's there.
Yeah, we're having the conversation.
Now, what about when someone has a big problem? Now, if you know the person isn't doing well and they had a big problem, maybe they got sick, maybe they lost a job, there are two questions I recommend. The first question is, how are you feeling today? This feeling is 現在進行形, but like I shared in this video, 現在進行形 is more like 未完了形. It means it's not finished. It's not decided. So in this case, saying, how are you feeling today means 今のところの気持ちは, it's a lot more thoughtful and considerate of the feelings of the other person. It's a great way to show your 気遣い to someone else.
Austin, how are you feeling today?
Blue.
Why? What happened?
Well, nothing. I'm just, just not feeling great.
I mean, your shirt's blue.
Yes.
Another question you can ask is, how are you holding up? The image is that the bad thing that happened is heavy on their shoulders, pushing them down, and they're trying to hold themselves up despite this heavy weight on them. This shows that you really understand they're going through a serious situation, and it shows that you care about them.
Okay, Austin, how are you holding up?
Okay.
You're holding up okay?
Yeah, I'm just taking it step by step.
Okay. What are you taking step by step?
Holding it up.
Holding what up?
I don't know.
So as you can see, there's a lot more than just how are you, right? Just by focusing on the words themselves and not on the feelings, you miss out on this huge opportunity to connect with people in English. 今回の動画ではネイティブの感覚に基づいて実践的な How are you の考え方を学びました。でも言語学習の最大の壁はフレーズや文法をたくさん学んでも実際に外国人と対面すると頭が真っ白になって言葉が出てこないという問題になることです。僕も日本に来る前に日本語を4年間勉強したのですが日本に来たら全く喋れないという辛い経験をしたことがありました。でも具体的にどうしたらパニックにならず英語を話せるようになるのでしょうか。今回の動画でシェアすると長くなりますので具体的な学習法は無料ガイドにまとめてみました。僕だけではなく多くの方が世界とつながるガイドになります。To get the guide, you can click up here or you can click the link in the description box below. As always, enjoy your English adventures. 一緒に世界とつながりましょう。See you next time.
Hey, Arthur. How's it?
Hey, Arthur.
How's it going, man?
Blue as in dabba-dee-dabba-die?
That wasn't where I was going.
Okay.
An actor's only as good as the director.
Shut up.